Hey guys, welcome to the Artisan channel. This handle here was sitting on my desk for now a couple of months and I was reluctant on making a video on it. There was no need to make a video on it because it wasn't really a known handheld. It was obscure and it was a ripoff of the PlayDate. The PlayDate is a handheld that looks like this and has brushed aluminum body, crank on the side with some interesting design choices, which is very interesting in my opinion. I want to see what it's going to look like when it comes out on this desk. But it's not out yet. So they decided to make a clone of it called the J9 Mini Music Game back in the days. And they made this over here. A lot of people said that it was a very bad handheld, and I believe them. But why I'm making this video right now, there is a reason for that. That's because ANBERNIC, as their budget option, started to produce these handhelds called the ANBERNIC Q2. We got the ANBERNIC RG280V, which is a very good handheld, but it's kind of pricey. It's for $80. This over here is 20 bucks, like a fraction of the price. And what you're going to get for that is nothing good really, so don't get your hopes up. But if you don't believe what I'm saying yet, let's have a taste and see. The proof is in the pudding. We got the handheld over here in interesting wrapping because it feels kind of like textile, not really like plastic. This here is the handle itself. It looks like the PlayDate, but it's made out of plastic, cheap plastic to be honest. Like the V90, it's not made out of great plastic. This here is quite thin. I should give them props for that. It is thin with a 500 milliampere battery, which is next to nothing really in terms of battery life. So, but this is a low-powered device, very low-powered. It can run a couple of systems, which we'll get into later on when we open up this device and boot it up. Now, we got the ABXY buttons. We got the D-pad, kind of interesting design over here. It doesn't feel sturdy at all. It feels like I can snap it in half if I tried to. This here is a return button, I think. We got a volume slider. It's a slider which is quite interesting. It goes back to its neutral position if you let it go. And what we got over here is we got a gamepad port and we got a headphone jack over here. So the gamepad port is for this controller over here. Let's take a look at a controller. The controller is made out of the same material most likely. It has some has PlayStation marks, PlayStation symbols on it, and male and female symbols on it. Interesting, like male female toilets. What is that? I have no idea, but you know, it's here and it feels flimsy as well, even more flimsy than the handheld itself. I'm not going to try to snap it because I want to test it out later on, but it has the same buttons and D-pad as the handheld itself. And yeah, it doesn't feel too bad yet. I have to check it out via the gameplay and then be sure of its quality, but it's not too horrible yet. Let's keep that on the side. And then what we got under here is the headphones. Oh my god, there's some gunk on there. And it's not even cut out properly. As you can see, we got one that looks like this and one that looks like that. It has less of a gap when it comes to where the audio comes up. Trash, to be honest. So you're not going to plug that into your ears. Don't do that. I don't advise you to. And I don't advise you to buy this handle, but we're going to take a look at it nonetheless. Let me be the sacrificial lamb and you just watch on the sidelines. So this here is the micro USB port. It operates in the wrong age. It has a micro USB, not a USB Type-C. And let's just put this plastic away. We got a user manual and a QC sticker. So it's in Chinese, and on the other side, most likely, yeah, we got English, which is good. The operating instruction manual isn't worse than what I have seen before, but those handles were actually good that I've checked out. But let's check out this handle and see how it goes. So let's get this out of the way and get the handheld under the spotlight. So let's turn it on. When you turn it on, it says welcome, but one thing I noticed already is that it really discolorates when you tilt it around. and you know the color isn't blue, though it is actually orange. So yeah, this is not an IPS display. Display isn't that great when you turn it, tilt it around. The viewing angles are horrible, but oh my god, there is noise when you press any button, which is horrible in my opinion. I don't like that, but it kind of lags out the menu as well. As I can see, the menu isn't snappy at all. So this device tells me that this device isn't capable at all at gaming. But we got Super Famicom, which is quite more tasking compared to the NES and the Game Boy Color. We got Game Boy Advance as well. We got Final Burn Alpha on this. We got Super Mega Drive. We're going to check all that out. So first things first, let's check out the NES. What? Is it all in Chinese, or is it just one page? You can't even go up to go to another page, so I actually want to go to the next page. Wait, there's no way to go to the next page, so you have to press painstakingly the button so many times to go to the page that you want to go to. Oh, that's going to take a long time. Nah, that's not really good choice. So that's horrible in my opinion. Let's open any game. Nice screen. I don't mean the screen quality. I mean, what is this? Monkeys? Tells me that it's meant for children. Yeah, a child might enjoy this, but then chuck it away, you know, because it's just a one-time thing with this handheld. You can load progresses and, you know, restart the game apparently. Let's see what we got. Intended presents. I have no idea what this is. Snake, Battle and Roll. The game is in English. I thought it would be in Chinese. What is this? I never played this game. Oh. I'm already dead. But it does work alright actually. I've never played this game. Alright, let's call it a day with the NES. So the sound is actually not too bad, but it's not raised to the max anyway. So you can save your game, you can load the process. Let's see if that works. So we go over here. The file is saved. Okay. Then we go back. Go back. Okay, return to the game. So I died once. So if it's alright right now, it should bring me back to my position. Yeah, it works. The save state works. That's actually something I gotta give them props for. But I noticed some screen tearing actually already, so that's not really a good sign. Let's go back to the console menu. It's in Chinese, which means if you bought this for a plethora of games, then probably you'll have to learn how to put games on this because it's not in English. So Super Famicom, I'm very interested in what this is going to be like because oh, we have to find a game once again. Let's do Control 3. I don't want to scroll down to Super Mario Bros. All Stars because that's what I wanted to test. But let's do Control 3. The battery was from half to already this much, so battery life isn't that great. I have never played Contra, by the way, so I'm just saying. And I forgot to mention. Wait a sec. I forgot to mention something. It's in English. I actually could read it. I forgot that I could read it. Wow, it's in English. That's good. But for NES, it's not that great. Alright. Alrighty. So, this here, once again, I noticed that there is a lot of lag going on over here, and the sound is lagging behind. The sound is kind of scratchy now, right now. Yeah, it doesn't sound good if you turn it on all to the max. And also there is lag and screen tearing, so that's not a good thing. Let's go on and check out some Mega Drive. So I'm sure it can run Mega Drive alright, because anything can run Mega Drive, if I'm correct. We got only a handful of games. And it's all in Chinese once again. I keep forgetting to mention that. It's in Chinese, so you cannot read what's going on. Let's go with this game. So Mega Drive does work. And there's not much of lag going on, as I can see right now. Oh, the screen tearing is just so obvious in this game. Wait, how do I shoot? I've never played this game once again. Alright, that's enough for Mega Drive. It's not a good experience. That's for sure. Let's go to Game Boy Advance. Oh no, it's in Chinese again. Okay. Like what are we going to play? I can't read anything. Screen tearing. This device is a screen tearing fest. Why am I playing this game? I never played this game and I think it's for children, but you know, at least it works. And I don't see screen tearing right now. Maybe it's just me. It's snappy, looking snappy. Okay, I see some screen tearing already. Okay. Not too great. Not too great because this device isn't as a package, it's not too great. It can play GBA games, gotta give them props for that. But once we reach the Final Burn Alpha, I don't think it's going to play it that well. Check Final Burn Alpha. It's actually not Final Burn Alpha, it's all in Chinese once again, but it's .gba, so that means that these are Game Boy Advance games, not FBA games. So this is Mega Man, I think. Alright, so last things last. Let's test out the controller and see if it works at all. It's the Chinese Mega Man game. It's plugged in. There's a LED over here, as you can see. It's very hard to see, very dim, but it doesn't really work. Yeah, it doesn't work, so that's too bad. The controller is provided in there, but it doesn't work. Great. Yeah, it does work when you do it normally. We're not going to check Game Boy Advance again, so that's that. No FBA. It's not working. So what we can do for last is let's just check out the SD card capacity that they gave with this handheld. Yeah, it has a lot of springiness. So this is a 8 GB SD card. It's an unknown brand. Probably is going to break on you, because a lot of these SD cards, I got a lot of them and they all end up breaking after a while. So good SD cards are always advisable, but not for this handheld, because my verdict on this handheld is that I don't think even for $20 this is worth it. So don't buy this handheld. And I'm kind of disappointed by ANBERNIC that they are making something as shameful as this handheld, even though they got good engineering skills for making good handhelds like this one. This is $80 and I'm kind of sad that this is expensive once again. I hoped for a more cheaper device that can fulfill that gap of the budget handheld sector of their products, but this here is not the answer. So don't buy this handheld. It might seem alluring to some people. For children, even for children, I think you gotta get them something that is worthwhile and wouldn't break on them, because this here doesn't seem durable at all. and it's not a good quality product. We got another product that was good. It was the V90, Powkitty V90. It was 25 bucks back in the day. I think now it's a little bit more expensive, but you're better off with that one than this one. Had an IPS display, some screen tearing, but it could be fixed with a patch to the firmware, and that is a lot better than this over here. So that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. So I'll see you guys in the next video.